Welcome, 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 folks. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Mr. Pierre, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. How you feeling, brother? How you feeling, Mr. P? I meant to ask you the other day if you're all done with therapy and all that good stuff. I didn't know, Mr. P. Hey, Big John, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Went back to work today. I got you, Mr. P. Yeah, I meant to ask you that the other day, my friend. I forgot all about it. I apologize. I'm doing okay, Big John. How you doing? Cubs Den. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for coming by. How you doing today? Blue Jeans Network. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate everybody coming by and visiting with us today. What is today? Today is Thursday, right? Hope everybody's having a great Thursday afternoon. Big John said, just got home from work. Gotcha. Yeah, we're a little warm in South Carolina, folks. We're up to 80. Looks like I was just outside checking the weather. Looks like we're getting ready to get a storm. Looks like a springtime storm heading my way. But I don't know. Crazy weather. 80 degrees here at the end of October. I'm doing okay, Mr. P. I'm doing okay, buddy. Thank you for asking. I'm alive and kicking. That's all that counts. Alive and kicking. Big John says, I love springtime. Yeah, me too. Big John, I love spring too, but dang, it's the end of October and we're 80 degrees. 80 degrees into October. Oh Lord, Comrade Tony Damien's in the house. That's the vegan keto lady now. She needs to change her channel name to the vegan keto lady. She used to be just keto. Now she's vegan keto. Arlene Verdita says liked and shared. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate the like and the share. Hope you guys are doing great. Almost another week behind of us. Completely covered in snow and still snowing. I hear you, Cubs Den. Tony Damon said it was just a 2-week challenge. I'm surprised you made it through it, Tony Damon. I'm surprised you made it through it. I'm surprised. Cubs Den can keep all that snow. Cubs Den can keep all that snow. Hillbilly is done with snow. I don't care if I never see snow again, ever. I've had enough of it. I don't need no snow ever again. But yep, barely made it. Woke up dreaming about turkey this morning. Lord have mercy, Tony Damon. Dreaming about turkey. That's pretty sad, guys. When you go on some kind of food thing and you start dreaming about the food that you can't have. It's like me. I don't dream about Twinkies or cakes or Oreos, stuff like that, all stuff I quit eating. I don't have dreams about that. Hey, Raina, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, you don't see the hillbilly dreaming about stuff like that. Hey, Flobeck. Sorry, young lady, Flobeck. I just got your Instagram right as I was hitting the go live button, young lady. But I'll hit you back up, Flowbeck, after the live stream. Yeah, Flowbeck was sending me a voice message on the Instagram, and I didn't get it till right before I hit the go live button. So I'll have to get back to Flowbeck right after the live stream. Let me write that down right now so I don't forget. Miss Flowbeck. Yeah, I have to get back to Flow right after the live stream, y'all. So how's everybody doing today? How's everything in your part of the world, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody's being safe as you can be. I got kind of a deep subject I want to talk about today. Wait and see if we get a few more people in here. Raina said, Dubai is great these days. I hear you, Dubai. I hear you, Dubai. They say that's a nice airport in Dubai, flying through. Flowbeck says, I'm doing good. Glad to hear it, Flowbeck. Thank you so much. Hadn't seen you in a while, my friend. Glad to have you here. KK says, I'm having Boston Market fettuccine Alfredo with chicken and broccoli today. Oh, well, God bless you. God bless you. I can't do it. I cannot do the broccoli, y'all. Abu Dhabi's going to have a big airport. I got you, Raina. I got you. Yeah, they say that's a nice airport to fly through if you're heading over to the Philippines. If you can, on Emirates, if you can catch that flight through Dubai, they say it's a pretty good flight. I have never flown through there, but I know lots of people that have. They say it's pretty awesome going through there. I'm drinking the wild strawberry Crystal Light. I just use the Dasani bottles. That's why I don't turn the label around. It's the Crystal Light. Wild strawberry, Crystal Light. Self-love always. How you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, wait and see if we get a few more people in here. Got something I want to talk about today, folks. Hey, Scottish girl. How you doing over in Scotland today? Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Glad to have you stopping in. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're doing well. I've been cleaning house all day, y'all. Hillbilly's been cleaning house today. Been doing chores. Had to pay the Sweet Pea's car taxes today. Been cleaning today, and then I had to vacuum today. I'm okay, Cubs Den. I'm okay, Cubs Den. She's okay, Tony. She's okay. She didn't tell me there was a nurse showed up today. Apparently, she called the doctor and told the doctor she needed a physical therapist because her knee was hurting. So they showed up at the door today, and I didn't even know they were coming. And that made me kind of mad. I do baseboards. I do everything. Hey, Greg Manley, how you doing, my friend? Weenies, OFWs, how you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. Drinking Classic lemonade, sparkling ice now. Gotcha, KK. Yeah, she didn't even tell me because me and her had words today. We had words today. I basically told her she'd start doing her exercises like she's supposed to do. She wouldn't have some of these problems she's having. She didn't like to hear it, but I told her anyway today. The hillbilly put his foot down today. Put my darn foot down. Hey, Mr. Fulton, how you doing? Gonna be interviewing TR tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mr. Fulton is. So yeah, I put my foot down today, guys. You know, the physical therapists were coming here for a long time. They were coming 3 days a week, and she was supposed to be up and walking. She's supposed to be doing her exercise with her walker. She's supposed to be up doing exercises. They told her she should take her walker into the kitchen, fix herself a sandwich, should do lots of things for herself. And as soon as they quit coming, she quit doing anything. She just stopped doing anything. Hey, Expedition Greg, how you doing? Told y'all the other day I went and bought her some of those lightweight leg weights. She's got one of those bands she's supposed to use. Uh, she's got the squishy balls she's supposed to be using. She don't do none of it. None of it. Hey, Nell Court, how you doing? And then the physical therapist just showed up at my door this morning. Didn't know they were coming. Nothing. You know, I like the dust. I like to vacuum. I got a glass coffee table in the main living room. I like to clean it before somebody comes. And I didn't get to do nothing. They just knocked on the door, showed up. Well, actually, the dog started barking. How you doing, Islander 709? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. So yeah, I wasn't happy about the surprise I got this morning. I wouldn't have to be going through a physical therapist nail court from my mom that I didn't know nothing about. If she'd get up and do her exercises and move, she would be in a lot better shape than she's in. I got you, Islander 709. So yeah, we had some tough love conversation today. She probably won't speak to me for a week, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I mean, I can understand it if you're 81 and you reach that age, and well, no wonder I'm so dumb, Tony Damon. With mom, Neil Court. With mom, folks, I can understand it if you get to 81 and you decide that you don't want to do the exercises, you don't want to get up and walk around, you don't want to go in the kitchen and fix you a sandwich, uh, you don't walk over and get you all water out of the refrigerator. And if you make that decision at 81 that you're not going to do any of that stuff that you're supposed to do, then if your knee hurts, don't call a therapist. Don't call a therapist. Because a therapist coming out here once a week or twice a week and telling you to do exercises and do your walking and do all that good stuff, and you don't do them, then why do you bother picking up the phone and calling the therapist? Islander 709. Right now, I'm from South Carolina. I'm just saying now, if you're not going to do what they tell you to do, and you've reached that point in your life and that age in your life where you're not going to do what anybody tells you to do, then if something hurts, don't pick up the phone and call somebody and say, "Hey, oh, my knee hurts. Come fix it." I'm just saying, don't do it. No, Nell, she's not reaching out. No, 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 no. You would have to know my mom. She's always been one of the people that if somebody in the family gets sick, with the next day, she's got something worse than somebody else has got. She's been that way for years now. I'm doing good, Expedition Greg. Thanks for asking. Thank you, Islander 709. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. It's like that old saying. You can lead a horse to the water trough, but you can't make the horse drink. And that's kind of where at the point I'm at now. I can lead the horse to the water trough, but if the horse don't want to drink, I can't make him drink. Uh, Same here, Tony Damon. Same exact same thing here. Now she pitched a fit at the people because they were coming and the home health people were coming and they weren't wearing a mask. So she pitched a fit about them not wearing a mask. Well, the girl came today, the therapist came today, and then she pitched a fit because the girl asked her to put a mask on and she got mad. Gotcha, Expedition Greg. That sounds pretty cool. Greg Manley's in the house. But yeah, it's to the point now to where everything's wrong. Nothing is right. So, and I'm not going to use that term. It is what it is because I went over that term the other night. I hate that term. That's where I'm getting ready to. It kind of ties into what I want to talk about today, y'all. I actually do have a topic I wanted to talk about today. Not necessarily talk about, just actually basically give you my point of view on something. And some people might get upset, some people might get mad at me. But if they do, I apologize ahead of time. But what I want to talk about, folks, up home where I'm from, uh, when people pass away, all the older family of mine, they're all buried. Nobody in my family got cremated. Nobody in my family ever got cremated. The first person I've ever seen get cremated was my stepdad, my mom's last husband. That's the first person that I've in our family that I've ever known of that got cremated. Everybody got buried. And I was brought up to where that's what happens. Somebody dies, you have the thing at the funeral home, you have the viewing, everybody comes, family you hadn't seen, friends of whoever it is that passed away, family, friends, everybody comes together. Everybody walks by the casket and said, "Oh, he looks so nice," or "She looks so beautiful," and then everybody goes out to eat, and then you know the next day you have the funeral and you get buried, and everybody has sent flowers and they cover it up, and they put the flowers back on it, and everybody goes and eats again, and then everybody leaves. And Mia, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. So here's to the point where I'm getting at. Everybody leaves. All right. Everybody leaves. Now, some family members, most of the time it's the daughters up home where I'm from. They, Christmas time, birthday, Mother's Day, most of the time they put flowers on their mom's grave. Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day. Father's Day, most of the kids, the daughters, Christmas, birthday, right? Everybody puts flowers on for a couple of years, right? Couple of years. Then it starts happening less and less and less. And eventually, nobody puts no flowers up. Nobody visits the grave. Nobody stops by to visit. So when somebody passes away and we bury them, and 3 or 4 years later, when everybody stops going by and everybody stops putting flowers out, does the love stop? That's the question. Is it like the old thing, out of sight, out of mind? Does the love stop 2 or 3 years after a family member passes away? That's my question to y'all. What do you think? Cubs Den says, no, it shouldn't. Okay. Shouldn't a big word, Cubs Den. Shouldn't is a big word. That's kind of an open end word. But does it? Does it stop? KK said, no, it does not. The love should not exist only if the person is alive. In my opinion, it depends on the two people involved, though. Okay, well, I could see it depends upon the two people involved. Okay, a son and a parent, a daughter and a parent, or a grandson and his grandparents, or a granddaughter and the grandparents. Now, outside of that, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Tampa Thug, how you doing? Throw a name and said, I do not want to be buried. Well, I was thinking about with all the people that's been dying and mom's been buying flowers and sending flowers to all these people, I got to thinking about it. But it's been a while ago, probably about 4 years ago, y'all. 4 years ago, 5 years, I guess it's 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I took my youngest daughter and my oldest daughter. Okay, because my youngest daughter, she never got to be, well, my oldest daughter didn't get to meet half of my family. And my youngest daughter didn't get to meet none of them. All right. So we were up in Western North Carolina, and I took them by where I grew up at, the house where I grew up at, up on the mountain. Gotcha, Neil Court. That's a good answer, Neil. That's a good answer. I can go with that. But I took my two daughters. I didn't take my son because my son's not that interested in it. But my daughters, and in real life, I think daughters are more apt to remember family things and be interested in family. But I took both my daughters, and we went to the old home place where I grew up at. Uh, I took them and showed them my adopted grandparents' place, and then I took them to the actually I took them to the cemeteries. And the one cemetery is my adopted dad's buried, my adopted grandmother's buried, and my adopted grandfather's buried. All three of them were buried in a cemetery up on the mountain. And no flowers. Hey, Jerica, how you doing? No flowers. Congratulations, Greg Manley. But there was no flowers. And I got to thinking about it, Uh, my adopted grandparents, they had two, my grandmother had two other children, and they had children, but there was no flowers. And I got to thinking about it, and my youngest daughter asked me, said, Dad, nobody puts out flowers. And it made me feel kind of bad because since I moved away from there, I didn't put out flowers. I used to always put flowers out on my grandma because my grandma, she meant everything to me. And I got to thinking about it. I wonder after you pass away if your spirit sees whether people still remember you. Hey, Sid, Saltwater office. But anyway, we left that cemetery and we went to another cemetery. And my grandmother was married twice. My adopted grandmother was married twice. And she's married beside her new husband. Her first husband committed suicide. But in the old church graveyard on the tombstone, it has his name and her name, but her spot is empty. Hey, Daggin Hills, how you doing today, brother? So she's actually buried in one place, but beside her first husband, back in the day, they bought a double stone and got two burial plots. So it's just empty. So I took my daughters by there, and then we went to another cemetery. I got family. I got a big mama had a big family. Took them by and showed them my was supposed to be my real grandmother, my real grandfather, and where my brother's buried. My brother got killed in 1985. So went by there, and again, no flowers. Now, Mama always gets my oldest daughter for Christmas, birthdays, Father's Days, all that. She gets my oldest daughter to get flowers and put on my brother's grave. But people steal the flowers. But I haven't been there. That's a long. I haven't been there since, and that's the first time I'd been by there in years. And then we went over to the old family cemetery at the old church where Mama and them was growed up at. That's where my grandfather, my grandmother, I got aunts, uncles, cousins. I got everybody buried at this cemetery. It's kind of like it's an old country church, but almost the whole cemetery's nothing but Mama's side of the family. And we walked around and I explained who some of the people were and all that. No flowers. No flowers. And it makes me wonder. I got you, Dagenhills. It makes you wonder if anybody goes by and visits. That goes back to what I started with my original statement in this. Does after a few years, for most people, does the love stop after somebody dies? Now, Nell made a good comment a while ago. Said it depends upon the people, right? I guess it would depend upon the relationship you have with that family member that passed away. But I'm inclined to think maybe it does. We had our last huge family reunion we had on Mama's side of the family. We had it at that church, the last church I was just talking about, the family cemetery, and a bunch. Gotcha, Dagenhills. But we had our family reunion there, and there was a boatload of us because it was my grandfather and his brother's side of the family. Gotcha, Nell. But we had a big family reunion at that church at the community center where it's pretty much Mama's family's cemetery there at the church. And a lot of us walked around. I got cousins that didn't even know who half the people were that's buried in the cemetery. They didn't even know who they were and had never been there. Rabbit Special Needs, how you doing? So I'm inclined to think Daniels, I'm inclined to think that after probably 2 generations, it ends. That's my opinion. After 2 generations, it ends. People stop thinking about people after 2 generations. And to be honest with you, I think after 2 generations, the memories are gone because a lot of people don't share the memories. Hey, Miss Iobi, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. That's a true statement, Daggin Hills. That's a true statement, brother. Everybody shows up at the funeral, but after the funeral's over with and the flowers are done and the hole's covered up, I wonder how many people really, really remember who the person was that got buried. Now, my oldest daughter, she don't get what I was explaining to my 2 daughters when I took them around, but my youngest daughter gets it. She wants to know everything about everybody on my adopted side of the family, what's supposed to be the real side of my family, my mom's side of the family, the whole thing. She wants, so in her, some of it I hope lives on. I hear you, Neil. I hear you, Rabbit Special Needs. Now back to what I was saying a while ago. I've only had one person in my family that got cremated. One in my life is all that got cremated, and that was my mom's last husband. And he's cremated. He's in an urn, and where my mom was living at before, when I sold the house and I packed everything up to move, I found him in the closet. He was up on the top shelf in the closet in the urn. So I brought his ashes down to my house. Now he's in mom's bedroom, in the closet, in his urn. Well, I'm getting to that point. I'm getting there, Daggin Hills, in my little conversation I'm having today. I'm getting to that point. Well, guys, I could take you to 3 places right here close to my house where somebody's loved one. It can be Cubs Den, but I can take you to 3 places right now within 4 miles of my house, and on the sides of the road where a family member got killed, and there's crosses up every single holiday. There's decorations put up for completely different families. They put small Christmas trees up, everything. Now, there used to be another one for a young girl that got killed years and years ago. I guess it was. And I'm wondering if her parents passed away or moved away. But it was out on a main two-lane road that brings you out here into the country. And all her high school friends, everybody that went to high school with her, they used to keep decorations up. They used to put Christmas trees up. They used to put up all kinds of stuff. But now, where she had got killed in a car accident, there's nothing there now. Some people are handicapped, can't go to the cemetery. For some, it's too painful. My mom never went to see her parents, but missed them until she passed. Yeah, some people do, Daggett Hills. I'm not saying everybody does it. What I'm saying is a lot of people don't. Yeah, it just depends upon where you have it done, Daggett Hills. It depends upon where you had it done. When my mom had her husband done, it cost almost $9,000 for the cremation. Here in South Carolina, you have to buy a casket to have somebody cremated. But my one granny, in my mind, I talk to her all the time. Talk to her all the time. Don't know if she hears me or not. I'll be honest with you. I don't talk to my brother. Don't talk to my brother. Don't talk to my grandfathers. I talk to my other grandmother sometimes in my mind. As a matter of fact, I think about them quite often. But there's other people in my lives that, to be honest with you, I never even think about them. Yeah, you still had to pay for them at the funeral home here. They call it a slider. It's called a slider here. But yeah, two of my grandmothers. That's about it. That's exactly right, Matt Brooks. You're right. You're right. Hey, Candy, how you doing? I'll be honest with you. My brother got killed in 1985. I very never heard of it. Daggin Hills. I'll be honest with y'all. I very ever seldomly, rarely do I ever think about my brother. He got killed in 85. So back to my original thing. Does love stop? I don't know if love stops, but I think the thoughts stop, in my humble opinion. Out of sight, out of mind. I think we stop thinking about people. That's not true, love. Nell. That's not true. I did have love, but those thoughts never come in my mind. Never come in my mind. For several years after he died, it all depends on the person. If you forget them, you didn't love them to me. Okay, that's Dagenhill's opinion. I disagree with that opinion. I disagree with that opinion strongly. Hey, Paris Journey, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. I think over time you forget. You forget. Every now and then you think about them, but over time you stop remembering. You stop thinking about it. That's my opinion on it. So I don't know which one I would choose. is where this goes to. I don't know if I want to be put in the ground and forgotten, or do I want to be cremated, put in an urn, and kept in the closet? You don't have emotional depth. Emotional depth for individual people, or no emotional depth overall? Because I think about both my grandmothers a lot, a lot. Any therapist would tell you to grieve according and then move on so it doesn't eat at you for the rest of your life. I hear you, Matt Brooks. I think the people remember most are the ones who lost their life too soon. Hmm. I don't know, Tony. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. That's where I'm going with that, Nell. That's where I'm going with this. Well, I'm glad you have those thoughts, Daggin Hills, because I don't. I don't. Almost all my family died before I reached the age of before I reached the age of 22. I would say 90% of my family were gone by the time I reached age 22. Hey, Crystal Simmons, how you doing? So maybe that's why I am the way I am, because 90% of my family were gone by the time I was age 22. Hey, Candy, how you doing? But I don't know which I would choose, y'all. Buried or being an urn in the closet. Don't know. I have no idea which I would rather do or which I want. Gotcha, Neil. Yeah, before I turned 22, my brother was gone. My adopted dad was gone. I actually had six grandparents, three grandfathers, three grandmothers because of my adoption. They were all gone, and half of Mama's brothers and sisters were all gone by the age of 22. My grandmothers both passed in their mid 90s. Feel like they lived a full life. Gotcha, Tony Damon. Hey, Red Ruby Sky, how you doing? Oh, I got you, Daggin Hills. The reason I was talking about this today was because all the flowers that we're currently buying, Mom's buying for second cousins, third cousins, friends, families, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Yep. Doing great, Red Ruby Sky. How you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you visiting with us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which I would choose, y'all. I don't know. Well, I guess eventually you have to choose, so you don't have to leave it up to family members to choose for you. You don't have to have family members choose for you. So I don't know. I don't know which I'll choose. Tony Damon said I made my choice a long time ago. Gotcha. I got you, Nail Court. But yeah, it is. It is a tough choice. It is. I know in the Philippines, I think it's more expensive to be cremated than it is to be buried. I think I read that somewhere. It's more expensive to be cremated over there than it is to be buried. They have a big party too. A lot of people have a big party when someone passes away. I know my aunt was married to a her second husband was from up north somewhere, and when he passed away, they all came down to North Carolina. Lord, they pitched a big old party, big party. Krista Simmons in the house. Flo Beck still here. Guys, if you don't have Miss Flo Beck, grab up Miss Flo Beck. I hadn't seen her in forever. Grab her up. Yeah, but Tony Damon, do I want to hamper? Would I want to hamper her with my ashes forever, or just put you in the ground somewhere where over time gets to the point where you don't have to worry about it? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But it's 80 degrees in South Carolina today, folks. It is warm. It is warm. There were some dark clouds come over a while ago. I'm in South Carolina right now, Mr. Fulton. But yeah, it looked like it was going to come a thunderstorm right before I went live. It's almost like the beginning of spring here instead of fall. A little bit hot, dark clouds. Looked like it was going to blow up a thunderstorm. Perez says 76 in Indiana. I got you. Hey, Mini Monster, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. KK said it's 48 and very rainy. 48 and rainy. Tony Damon says 79 here. Dang, I think I'm warmer than you, Tony Damon. I think we got up to 80, I think. We got warmer than you did today. That's unusual. You're usually hotter than me. Only temperature wise in the weather, Tony Damon, before you come up with some comment. That's the only time you're hotter than the old hillbilly, Tony Damon. I hear you, Mia. I hear you. I hope they do. I hope they do. Mini Monster says 84 here. You had to throw that disclaimer out there. Tony Damien would be coming back with some smart aleck comment like, I'm always hotter than you. I can hear her now. I know that went through her mind. I know that went through her mind. She was thinking it. 80 in the ATL. I hear you, Candy Too Lit. 80 degrees in the ATL. I'm only about 2.5 hours from the ATL. Thank you, Rabbit Special Needs. Appreciate you. Neil Cord said, I had 4 comebacks. Laugh out loud. Tony Damon said, I don't go outside anyway. It stays a whopping 69 in here. You ruined my perfect opportunity. That's why I throwed that disclaimer out quick. Scratching Florida Lotto for pet rescues can talk to the dead. I hear you, Mia. Paris Journey. If I was in my home state, Texas, it's 86 there. I got you. Neil Court's laughing out loud. See, I'm starting to learn a little bit. It's taken me a long time, but I'm starting to learn a little bit. When I say something that I know somebody's going to come back at me with a good comeback, I try to throw a disclaimer out there quick to keep them from being able to get back at me. So, trying to learn a few things on this YouTube world. The YouTube world. That's what my life's turning into anymore. The YouTube world. So for everybody who don't know, I don't talk about politics. I'll just throw this titty bit of information out there. There is I guess they're having one of them darn debates tonight. The Carolina Hillbilly will not be watching it. Let me throw that out there right now. I will not be watching it. But for anybody that's interested, it's out there. I adore when you put your foot in it, though. I hear you, Nell Court. Dang, Nell. Yep, you're absolutely right, Mia. That's why I don't do politics. I'm just throwing it out there. There's a debate out there tonight, y'all, for anybody that's interested in it. I will not be watching. So if you expect to see me there, I won't be there. You know what they sound like to me, Tony Damien? 2 teenagers fighting over keto Oreo cookies. That's what it sounds like to me, Tony Damien. 2 teenagers fighting over keto Oreo cookies. Hey, Eric Garcia, what's up, dude? How you doing today, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching. What you up to today, Eric? What's up, Amazing Maisie? I hope you're amazing today. How's everything up in Maine? Maine. No, of course, has anyone seen Vermont today? I have not. I don't think he sent me anything on Instagram today. I do not think I've talked to him today. I don't think he sent me anything on Instagram today. I don't know. I can't keep up with all that stuff, y'all. I get stuff coming on Instagram. I got stuff coming on Twitter. I got stuff coming on Facebook Messenger. I got stuff coming on comments on my YouTube. I can't hardly keep up with stuff no more. Not much. Just waiting on my ghost pepper pizza. You'll regret it tomorrow morning, Eric Garcia. You'll regret it tomorrow morning. Aurora said Vermont was live earlier today. I did not get a notification. I looked for him yesterday. I'll be honest. I did not see him. I did not look for him today because I was cleaning house. I was dusting and vacuuming. So I did not see him today. Yeah, I got no notification of it. All right, guys, everybody hang tight. I got to take a quick couple of minute break. I'll be right back. Hey, Oracles and Beyond, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, you did. Yeah, Eric Garcia, you got to watch out for some of his Instagrams. You got to watch out for Eric Garcia's Instagrams. No, it didn't work, Oracles and Beyond. It didn't work. There's Vermont Pint. Vermont Pint. He said he was abducted by aliens. Me too. I think that's who my real parents are. They're aliens. I think my real parents are aliens. Holy cow, speaking of aliens. Oh, hello, SF Rose. How are you today? How are you today? My favorite candy in South Carolina is Milk Duds. Well, I don't like Milk Duds. I guess that's because I'm not from here. I'm your real parent. I'm not an alien. Oh, Lord. That makes sense now. That's right, Eric Garcia. I have to fight Sid to get my phone back. Yeah, his Instagrams are something else. Hey, Captain Morgan. How you doing? Diana Brianna Fairchild. How you doing, young lady? How you doing, Grandma? See, I can say Grandma because she says Grandma in all her videos. For any of you guys that don't know Diana Brianna Fairchild, she puts Grandma's front porch. Grandma does this. She puts everything Grandma. Thanks for that like and share, Diana Brianna Fairchild. I appreciate you. I wish everybody would like and share. I don't get very many likes anymore. Grandma just finished her 5-mile run. Yep, she always says Grandma on her stuff. That's what I should start putting on mine. Papa. How about Grandma's alligators, Diana Brianna? How about Grandma's alligators? Appreciate the share out expedition, Greg. Appreciate it. So hope everybody's doing well today. I hear you, Diana Brianna. Yeah, 9:30 is past my bedtime. You're absolutely correct, SF Rose. Why would you want to do something at 9:30 at night? If you do if you don't want me to come, just say don't come. You don't have to make it at 9:30 at night. You can just say, Hillbilly, you're not welcome, and I won't come, and you can have it at regular time. I'm just saying. Benda's blogger, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. How you doing today? Greg Manley got his 2K today, guys. Congratulations to Greg Manley. On duty. Listen to Tony Damon. I'll be there on duty. I am not Diana Brianna Fairchild. I am not. If you look at my analytics, it goes up 5 or 6. The next day it goes down 5 or 6. The next day it goes up 5 or 6. The next day it goes down 5 or 6. I've been losing for over 2 months now. Over 2 months. Losing and losing and losing and losing. I'm not growing at all. The singer has to come and he chose the time. But I would love you to sacrifice your sleep to show up. Well, you know I have to get my beauty sleep. And I have my hair in curlers at that time of night, SF Rose. I have my hair in curlers. Yep. Congratulations on the 2K. Can't ask people to support you. You cannot ask people to support you. Bendis Vlogger. You got to do it the right way. Yeah, but I have my hair in curlers and I have pantyhose over my curlers at that time of night. I didn't say come on panel so you can type in curlers. Oh my. I give up, Diana Brianna. I gave up. That shouldn't stop you from typing. Well, I don't know, SF Rose. We'll see. 9:30 at night. Vermont says BRB for the Zonk game of Whack-a-Mole Troll. We ain't been having to do many Zonks. Thank you for sharing me out, SF Rose. We haven't been having to been playing Let's Make a Deal lately. Thank goodness. We have not. Yep, you're right. You're right, Grandma. I ain't figured it out. I know one live stream channel, I helped them get their 1K, 2K, 3K, and now that channel's got like 7K. 7K. And I'm almost back to 4,500. I hit 4,500 on August the 6th. And right before I went live, I am down to 4,516. So I've only gotten 16 family members in over 2 months. That's right, Eric Garcia. The thing I don't understand about YouTube is those couple of days that where I was sick and I don't go live stream, it'll show me one day I gained 7 on the day I didn't even go live. I wasn't even on YouTube at all. And the next day they took 7 away from me. And I was not even on YouTube for 2 days at all. Never even picked it up. So I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't understand it. I've sent them messages. I've took them screenshots. I've done everything. And nobody has answered me back yet. Nobody from YouTube gives me an answer about what's going on. So I don't know. I have no idea. Makes no sense to me at all. At all, at all, at all. Gotcha, Diana Brianna. When are you going live, SF Rose? When are you going live? Tonight or Sunday night? When are you going live? What are you talking about? Talking about a live stream. When are you going live? Are you talking about Sunday night or are you going live tonight? Y'all confuse me. Y'all confuse me. Tony Damon says tonight. Now, how am I supposed to keep track of it when you just start going live whenever? Got you, Vermont. Now, like I'm going to remember all that. Tonight at 9:30 p.m., Sunday at 8 p.m. Wow. You're getting as bad as TR, SF Rose. You're getting as bad as TR. Going live at all these different times and stuff. Okay. Hey, Crystal's Pets and Plants. How you doing? DB Scratcher. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Wait. Welcome to the chat. SF Rose. I was just talking about that before you get before you got here. I'm getting so much stuff on Instagram, on Twitters, on Messenger, on darn. The only thing that I have turned on for notifications is text messages. I don't have none of the rest of that stuff turned on. If I did, it dings all night long, all day long, continuously. So the only thing that I have turned on that I get a notification of is a text message. And the only reason I have that turned on is in case the sweet pea needs to get a hold of me. All that other stuff I don't have turned on. You sending in my text messages? And that's just for me, Vermont says. Let me check my text messages. I don't know if I believe that or not. Well, you better check again. Oh, wait a minute. Now, what number is that from, SF Rose? It used to say it was coming from you. Now it just says a phone number. Like I'm going to look at a text message from just a phone number. You're killing me. You're killing me. SF Rose says apology accepted. I ain't giving no apology. If something shows up on my phone and it's just a phone number, I don't look at that. I don't look at it. That's a phone issue on your end, sir. Well, it's a funny thing. It always comes up as you, and now it's just coming from a number. I did not get a new phone. No, ma'am. I still got my same iPhone. I do not. I can't afford a new phone. Gotcha, DB Scratcher. Yeah, but you didn't say nothing. All you did was a phone number and a link. All I got is a phone number with a link. No message, no nothing. It's just a phone number with a link. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Maybe it's your crappy network. It probably is. Mr. Fulton said they said they're going to have iPhone 5 for 5G. Crystal Pets and Plant says I have a Samsung Galaxy smartphone 8. Dang. I when you're a crappy communicator? I think I communicate with you very well. Thank you very much. I come to your live streams and I don't even cut up in your live streams, SF Rose, like I do in everybody else's. So there. Now I'll start cutting up in your live streams. I just got a notification. Somebody posted a video of a pig having a baby live. I don't need to see that. You hardly ever respond to any messages I send you. It's because I don't check that Twitter and that Instagram and Facebook Messenger and all that stuff very often. It's because I don't check them, SF Rose. I don't check them very often. Oh, I ain't mad, Neil Corp. Me too, Vermont. Especially when I was a kid growing up. Had to put on that shoulder length glove and have to reach up inside those cows and pull those calves by their feet and pull them out. We had one time. Uh, One time we had a calf that was stuck, and I had to take a rope and had to reach up inside the cow with the rope and tie the rope around the legs of the baby calf and pull it out with a tractor. I had to pull the calf out with a tractor. You can't, especially if a baby calf dies inside a cow, you have to get it out, y'all. You can't leave it in there. You can't leave it in there. You have to pull it out. You have to get all of it out. If not, the cow will get sick and die. Yeah, we used to use a tractor, Vermont. Real Paranormal Broadcast. Thank you so much for that awesome donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you very, very much for that awesome donation. Hope you're having a great day. Nell Court says, too much information. I'm too visual. Arg, I remember. Yeah, it was bad. I had to chase the cow all the way around the darn pasture because she couldn't pass the calf. And then have to lead her down close enough to the tractor and then have to tie her to a tree and then try to reach up inside there and tie the rope around the calf's legs and then try pulling it out with the tractor. Lord, it was a mess. I do not remember, or I do not want to have to go back through those days again. No wonder I turned out the way I did. Eric Garcia says, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah, Tony Damien, I had one time, had to reach down there and had to pull it out in pieces. Because cows will go back into the woods and hide to have their calves. And I guess this one was coming breech and she couldn't get it out. We couldn't find her. And had to reach in there and pull out pieces of the calf to try to get it out. Yep, amazing, amazing. We used to do that on the cattle farm I grew up on. Had to reach in there and do it. Had to do it a lot, as a matter of fact. Had to do it a lot of times. I hear you, SF Rose. Chest waders help, but damn if you left the belt off your chest, filled your boots to the top. That's exactly right, brother. You're exactly right, brother. And used to go down to the used to keep the creek dammed up. Had a little dam there at the creek for the cows to drink in. Get done, go down there and lay down in the creek and try to wash all the blood and mess off of you. Be covered in it. I do not miss those days. You had to grow up fast as a kid back then, y'all. You had to grow up fast. Real world. I would not want to be a veterinarian. I would not. Yeah, Vermont, I don't miss it, brother. I do not miss it. Yep, I do not miss it. Yeah, she is. She is, Sid. She is, brother. I feel for you, Sid. I'm Sid. I want you to know I'm nominating you for Man of the Year. Sid, I'm going to nominate you for Man of the Year for putting up with her. See you, Eric. Enjoy that hot pizza, brother. I hear you, Tony Damon. Yeah, no being a kid, Red Ruby. KK's in the house. Tony Damon's in the house. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to nominate Sid for Man of the Year. Time Magazine Man of the Year. I'm going to nominate Sid. Hey, MMT Pros, how you doing, my friend? Appreciate you coming by. Awesomeness. That's right, Sid. Time Magazine Man of the Year. I'm going to nominate Sid. Yeah, Tony Damien, watch out. I hope there ain't no lightning in your area, Tony Damien. I hope there is no lightning in your area, Tony Damien. I wish I knew your neighbors. I'd tell them to all duck right now. Because it's fixing to become a lightning storm. Oh, KK, you didn't hear? The fridge run off with Alexa and ended up getting put in prison. You didn't hear that, KK? Absolutely, Sid. Got to wear tux, brother. Got to wear tux. Yeah, the fridge ran off with Alexa and ended up in prison, y'all. So the fridge is gone. He's officially locked up. SF Rose says rude. I don't know. Tony Damon, SF Rose has called you rude. But yeah, the fridge is in prison, y'all. Visitation is every other Sunday for 2 hours. Yeah, KK. It's a hard story, but yep. Well, Tony Damon, you should have quit mowing the backyard in the nude, Tony Damon. I tried to warn you not to be out there mowing grass in the nude, but you didn't listen, Tony Damon. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. That's right, Vermont. DB Scratcher says, laugh out loud. Can I be your neighbor, Tony? Lord, Lord, Lord. The things we talk about. I hear you, KK. At least we don't talk about farts like SF Rose and TR do. How that story took the left turn. I hear you, Tony Dean. Yeah, SF Rose and TR be passing gas all the time. You got to watch out for them too. I'm going to have to start buying me a clothespin when I go to their live stream. I have to be sitting here with a clothespin on my nose when I go to their live streams. They be passing too much gas. What? TR is perfect. He says so. I hear you, Vermont. They be passing too much gas. I don't know. He better, with all them vegetables SF Rose cooks, he better be careful passing that gas. Eating all them vegetables. He's liable to have a terrible accident. I'm just saying. Could be a little moisture there. I don't know. Lord, Lord, Lord. That's the way it goes here in the real world. Out here in the real world. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Tony Damon. Blacklight be fibbing to you. I hear you, Vermont. I hear you, Vermont. See you, Sid. Be safe, buddy. Oh, Lord, KK. Stay off the broccoli. Stay off the broccoli, KK. Stay off the broccoli. So I guess SF Rose is going live at 9:30 tonight, y'all. I guess SF Rose is going live at 9:30 tonight. This is Steph. You got to be kidding me. This is Steph. I haven't seen you in 2 years, 3 months, 1 week, 4 days, 2 minutes, and 27 seconds since I saw you. This is Steph. There's my side chick, Brenda Land. What's up, Brenda Land? Brenda Land closing in on about 7,000 family members, y'all. You need to grab up Brenda Land. Brenda Land, she's growing like a stalk of corn, y'all. She is growing like a stalk of corn. Brenda's up to about 7,000 family members. Phone name says, KK, come by and crop dust. Dang. Dang, Tony Damon. How you doing? This is Steph. I haven't seen you in forever, my friend. Brenda Land in the house. How you feeling, Brenda Land? You feeling better? Brenda Land was drinking sweet Pepsi last night. That's sweet like the Hillbilly. She was drinking sweet Pepsi last night. And it reminded her of me because I'm so sweet. I'm doing good. This is Steph. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us. Hadn't seen you in forever, my friend. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. That Pepsi Brenda Land was drinking last night. She had to let the ice melt to water it down. That's like the old Hillbilly. I'm so sweet, it has to be watered down. Yeah, RVDJ was on there. Dang, KK. Woo. KK, you're killing us. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah, she had to let the ice melt in that Pepsi because it was too sweet. That's like I am. You have to let the ice melt because the Hillbilly's too sweet. It's tough being sweet like me, y'all. It is tough being sweet like me. Sweet, nice, innocent, naive. It's tough. It's a tough job. Nope. Expedition Greg. No, 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 no. That's the old Hillbilly. Sweet, nice, innocent, naive. Guys, if anybody in here don't have Brenda Land, Brenda Land, Brenda Land, grab up Brenda Land. Grab up Miss Brenda Land. She's about 7,000 family members. Grab them up. Grab her up. Grab her up. See, I can even sound like Tony Damien or Brenda Land now. I can sound like Brenda Land now. Yeah, I don't go there anymore either, Vermont. Yeah, I'm auctioning you off, Tony Damien. The highest bidder. Highest bidder for 1 week. Remember, I told you a couple of months ago I was going to do that. It's about time I do auction you off, Tony Damon. It's time for me to revisit that subject from a couple of months ago when I was talking about auctioning somebody off for a week. I think it's time to revisit that idea I had. It's hard to do right now, though. This darn mess that's going on in the world kind of shut that idea down. But as soon as everything gets back to normal, we're going to revisit that idea I had. Nah, he won't. I already talked to him. I'm gonna split the money with him, Tony Damon. He's not gonna bid. Me and him's gonna split the money I get from the auction. Yeah, right, Expedition Greg. Yeah, me and Sid splitting the money, Tony Damon. What you talking about? What you talking about? But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing about nothing. Don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just a small little dweeb in the YouTube world, trying to keep YouTube from swallowing me up and spitting me out. That's what I'm trying to do. This Steph says, same here. Neil Court said, I know something. Oh, Lord, here we go. Neil Court's going to hold court on us. Watch out, y'all. Got to watch out for Neil Court. She'll come in here holding court on us. Well, thank you for that compliment, Expedition Greg. I agree with you. I am the nicest, sweetest. It was late because I was going through my 45s. I found a rare Beatles promo in the pile, unsure if I should sell or keep. To be honest with you, Vermont, I would probably, I don't know, dude. I'd probably sell it and put money in a fund for my granddaughter because you never know, dude, what's going to be with it. I hear you, Nell Court. I'm the sweetest, nicest, most innocent, naive person, and Expedition Greg just said I was. So that's cool. Yeah, me. You were pointing at me, Expedition Greg. This is Steph says, keep it, Vermont. At your age, you're getting to the point now to where I'd probably start a granddaughter fund if it was me. Yeah, it's time to start a granddaughter fund, I think, Vermont. I'm just saying. Start the granddaughter fund. Vermont says she has one. There you go, brother. There you go. Everything goes in the granddaughter fund in my backyard. Well, there you go, Vermont. Them mason jars will be worth a lot of money one day, brother. Them mason jars will be worth a lot of money. I got a question for y'all. I just thought of something. Hold on, had to get a drink. Vermont, that mason jars just jogged my memory. All right. You guys been seeing those commercials where they're telling everybody to buy silver, buy silver? Yeah, you got a bunch of answers, all right, Tony Damien. Just depends on which end you're talking out of. But have y'all seen those commercials about where they keep saying, buy silver, buy silver? Silver's going up. It's going to be record high for silver. Buy now. Silver's going to go up. So I saw that today and I thought, now I've seen that thing 1,000 times. Let me look up silver. And I looked up silver, and silver on the graph used to be way down here. Now today, the cost price of silver is way up here. Way up here. Okay? Now, I'm not a real good at mathematics, but it seems like to me the time to have bought the silver was when it was way down here, not way up here where it was at the end of business on the stock market yesterday. So here's the idea that I come up with. All these people on TV must have bought it when it was down here, and now that it's up here, they're telling all of us, you need to buy it now because it's going to go up. It's going to get an all-time high. Well, dude, it's already at an all-time high. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Seems like that ship done left the harbor. We missed out. We should have bought it last year or whenever it was. It was low. Buy low, sell high. Don't buy high and sell low. You go bankrupt that way. I'm just saying. I think when I get ready to retire, my 401k is going to be, I'm going to buy me a metal detector and a case of T-bone steaks. And I'm going to go up to Vermont Painting Photos house out in his backyard. I'm going to bring the case of steaks to feed the dog. And I'm going to have me one of them fancy metal detectors to go through the backyard and dig up my 401k money. That's what happened to gold. Bought it in the 80s, not now. That's right, Vermont. You're exactly right, brother. But some people Some people don't look at it, Vermont. They see that on TV and they say, "Oh, let me call that number. All those experts are saying I need to buy now. Let me call that number and buy me about 10,000 worth." You buy $10,000 worth, they're going to give you $2,000 worth free without even doing the research. They ought to run them people off TV. They ought not even allow them to be on TV. Apparently not, Tony Damon. Apparently not. And here's the thing too, y'all. I don't know if any of y'all watch the show on Discovery Channel. It's called Gold Rush. Gold Rush comes on this Friday night. The season's already over with, but they start showing it on TV tonight. If them dudes don't get rich this year at the price of gold right now, they ain't never going to get rich. That Parker should be able to retire. What is he, 24, 25 years old now on Gold Rush? After this year, that kid should be able to retire and never have to work again. I'm just saying. Vermont says, when I was a kid, Ben and Jerry's cost $1 a share, full share, mind you. I have 20. I got you. I just need to put Sid in the guest room and bam, ring found. Maybe he had him hid in his pocket the whole time, Tony Damien. He was just messing with you. Maybe he had him hid in his pocket the whole time and he was just messing with you, Tony Damien. Hey, Oreo Mouse, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, that kid, he's only like 24, 25 years old, something like that, running his own mining business in the Klondike, making millions, digging up gold. And he is a pain in the backside. I did too, Tony Damien. I just didn't say it until today. She might have, Vermont. I don't know. I'm not going to touch that one, Vermont. I don't know. It could have been there might have been an Instacart guy involved in the situation. I'm not sure. But yeah, that kid, what's Parker Snobble, I think's his name, on Gold Rush. If he don't, with the price of gold right now, that kid should be able to retire after this year. I think he's going to end up over in Australia before it's over with. Gold mining in Australia. But you got to give him credit. You got to give the kid credit. He worked his butt off. He worked his butt off. Tony Damon said, yes, what's the ornery old man he fights with all the time? Tony. What's his name? Tony Beats. Tony Beats. He's Swedish. Oh, sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Gaming Prince. I hope you get to feeling better, my friend. Tony Beats, I think, is the guy from Sweden. But they all should get rich this year, y'all. Gold price is sky high. They all should get rich this year. Tony Damon said, yes, how could I forget that? To be honest with you, poor old Todd Hoffman and his dad, maybe they could break even this year, y'all, with the price of gold. Todd Hoffman and his dad might be able to break even with the price of gold this year. Parker has a net worth in cash of over $10 million. Well, he sure should have made a bunch this year with the price of gold. He sure. How old is he, Vermont? What is he now? 25, 26, something like that. He's a young man. I call him a kid, but he's a young man. The, Tony Damon. The Hoffmans should have never went to the Klondike. They should have never went to Alaska, and then they should have never went to the Klondike. They should have never went to Colorado. They should have never went to South America. The Hoffmans should have stayed home. They should have never got in the gold business. He mined 13 million in 2020. Well, there you go, y'all. 13 million dollars this year. There you go. He should head on over to Australia with that Australian family he met last year and just chill and kick back in Australia for the rest of his life. That's what he should do. That's what he should do. That's what I would do. That girl, that Australian girl he met last year acts kind of like him, so maybe they'll end up together. I know he broke up with that one Australia girl. He brought her up to the Klondike. They ended up splitting up, but he seemed like him and that girl last year got along together. So maybe he'll end up over in Australia with that young lady from last year on Parker's Travels. Maybe. But yeah, tomorrow night's first night. I know it's been on every season. It's been like a marathon on Discovery Channel this week. Well, it's funny you say something like that, Tony Dang. I ain't gonna get it out of the laundry. I got a shirt yesterday, y'all. Yeah, I hear you, Vermont. Especially him. I got uh I got my Shriners T-shirt yesterday, y'all. But I put it in the dirty clothes because it come in a package all wrinkled up. So I got to wash it before I can wear it. But I got my Shriners T-shirt. Tony Damien about mute and all that. Yeah. I'll tell you another one is heartbreaking, Tony Damien. That one that they're running about the Holocaust survivors, the Jewish women. That one's pretty sad too. That one's pretty sad too. I don't even remember what my shirt says. Yeah, it came in the package all wrinkled up. Hey, Newfoundlander Ingalls family. So I've got to wash it, y'all. This shirt saves lives. It came yesterday. It's St. Jude's is what it is, not Shriners, St. Jude's. St. Jude's Hospital. So I got that yesterday in the mail. Like I say, I got to do laundry. All right, tell the truth. How many people, when you get something, you order something online and it comes in the mail, how many wash it before you put it on? How many people wash it before they put it on? I do. Even before the virus, anything that comes before it goes on my body, it goes through my washing machine. I'm just saying. My ex-wife couldn't understand that. She'd go buy clothes, bring them home, and hang them up in the closet with the price tag still on. Not me. I wash everything before it hits my body. I bring it home. I try it on, make sure it fits. Next thing that happens is I cut the price tags off. It goes in the laundry, waiting for me to wash it. Yeah, I don't play around. It goes through the washing machine before it goes in my closet to wear. I'm just saying. But that's just me. That's just me. Well, guys, it's a Thursday. I appreciate everybody coming by. Tomorrow is Friday. If everybody has a chance to stop in and visit with us tomorrow, I'm going to try my best to go live tomorrow. There's one day next week, Wednesday, I think it is. I might not be able to go live on Wednesday. I got to take a family member for a procedure back over to VA next Wednesday. So I might not be live next Wednesday, I think it is. I hope that's not the day I got my doctor's appointment. I got a doctor's appointment too, anyway. Look at your IG, Hillbilly. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on a minute. Vermont, you know it's going to take about 2 hours before it gets here. Yeah, it ain't got here yet, Vermont. It'll probably be here in an hour or two. Thank you, DB Scratcher, for ringing that bell. I appreciate it. Yeah, it hadn't come across yet, Vermont. It'll probably come by later on. It'll probably come in later on. Oh, wait a minute. There it comes. Wow, that was a quick one. Oh Lord, you're official. You're in the cool kid club, Vermont. You're officially in the cool kid club. Congratulations, Vermont Painting Photos. He's in the cool kid club now. I'm not in the cool kid clubs. I didn't get allowed in them. But yep, Vermont Paint's officially in the cool kid club now. Oh, he's wearing somebody else's shirt now. He's wearing another channel's shirt. He's in the cool kid club. All right, guys, let me check something here right quick. I just want to check this one channel. Nope, nothing there. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody coming by. We've been at it a couple hours. I don't want to hold you up. There's a lot more places on YouTube. Y'all can go visit for a while. Tell everybody I said, you go somewhere else, tell everybody that Hillbilly said howdy in case I don't get their notifications. Wherever you go every day, y'all tell them the old Hillbilly said howdy, if you would. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow this weekend, I hope everybody has a good weekend. Be good to yourself, be good to each other, and be safe, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for coming. See you guys.